With the 3.2 update, Affinity has added the Blob Brush and Vector Erase Brush tool. I'm Jeremy from the Artifacts Forge, and I'm going to show you how to use these highly useful new features. You'll find the Blob Brush here. Click to select it. Choose a colour, set the size using the square brackets key shortcut, then click and drag to draw a shape. The shape is a vector which can be edited using the Node tool. Select the drawn vector brush shape and draw again with the Blob Brush, and any overlapping shapes will be combined into a single vector curve. Blob brush shapes which aren't overlapping are created as separate shapes. And you can use the brush to add to any vector shape, including those made with any of Affinity's shape tools. Holding the Alt key while drawing allows the user to erase areas from the shape. And this brings me to the Vector Erase Brush tool, which does the same thing as the Blob Brush tool, but in reverse. You'll find it by left-clicking the Blob Brush tool icon to reveal the subtools. Simply draw to erase a section of a vector shape. And hold the Alt key while drawing to add to the shape. For both Blob Brush and Vector Eraser, hold the Shift key while drawing to draw straight or diagonal lines. The other context toolbar settings are the same for both Blob Brush and Vector Erase Brush tools. Choose between round or square nozzle, and set the size of the brush here. There are also the familiar stabilizer and controller settings that you get for many Affinity tools. And if using a stylus, you can use pressure sensitivity with both tools by selecting pressure in the controller settings here. This gives you more flexibility with the brush shape. Next, I want to demo a couple of scenarios where these new tools are particularly useful. The Blob Brush tool is ideal for quick vector colouring, where you don't need to be neat. For example, filling behind line art. This banner is part of a free set of vintage banner path brushes available from Artifacts Forge. Click the link below to find out more. It's a game changer being able to switch to the eraser by hitting the Alt key to fix any mistakes quickly. The Erase Brush tool is ideal for removing sections in the middle of shapes. Previously, you'd need to delete an overlapping shape using the Pathfinder, or use the knife tool. Using the Vector Erase Brush tool is so much quicker and more intuitive. As I said, these two additions are real game changers for vector artists and will speed up your workflow significantly. If you're looking for more Affinity resources, visit artifactsforge.com to explore our extensive range of design tools by clicking the button. And don't forget to follow our channel for more Affinity tips. Thanks for watching.